Back on the job today. Students return tomorrow, getting back to work and learning after a month-long strike at Ontario's 24 colleges. Good afternoon. College students are returning to class tomorrow after back-to-work legislation forced instructors, counselors, and librarians off the picket lines.
The Liberals passed the legislation in a rare weekend session, but students now worry about condensing 5 weeks of learning into just 2. CTV's John Musselman is live from George Brown College, King Street campus with more. John.
Hi, Andrea. There's a sense of relief, obviously, from students and faculty, but faculty are telling us this morning they're a little bit concerned about condensing this workload and how the students will adjust to it. Faculty members held a sidewalk pep rally before returning to George Brown College this morning after a 5-week strike. They are returning to class after back-to-work legislation was passed in the House on the weekend.
I think that the students, for the most part, understand why faculty have been on strike for 5 weeks, and we've created a message from the bargaining team to the students explaining exactly what the key issues were and how our job is to ensure they have the best quality education possible.
It's been a tough grind for teachers, faculty, counselors, librarians, but it's been equally as tough for the students.
I'm telling my students, get back. We'll get back on track. I'm prepared to work longer, harder, to make sure that they don't lose the term.
Students will return to class on Tuesday. Colleges are extending their semesters so students don't lose their term. And the government says today that it will provide financial assistance and tuition refunds. Full-time domestic and international students will be eligible to receive up to $500 for incremental unexpected costs they incurred, such as additional childcare, fees, rebooked train or bus tickets, or January rent. And students who decide to withdraw from college because of the strike will receive a full tuition refund. Apprentices can also apply for a full refund of classroom fees if they are unable to complete their in-school training for reasons related to the strike. Now, we're also hearing that the OSAP program will also be extended to help students get through this 5-week strike if there is any financial shortages there. Again, classes will resume at all of the province's colleges tomorrow morning. Reporting live from outside George Brown, I'm John Musselman. I'll send it back to you.
Thank you, John. In the legislature this morning, lots of back and forth. Enough blame to go around with the strike. NDP leader Andrea Horwath going after the government. She was angry that they imposed a cap on the hardship fund at $500.
Will the Premier and her government be requiring colleges to provide enhanced mental health and academic counselling services to help students cope with the mess they've left them in?
Thank you. Minister.
Well, Speaker, it's wonderful to hear the NDP talking about students for once. I think in the speeches yesterday there was only one mention, the member from Welland, one mention of the word student, and that was when she was quoting Minister Flynn. So, Speaker, we have, in consultation with students, with student leaders across the province and with colleges, we have responded to the concerns of students. I'm pleased with the package. I think our students will be pleased with this package. There has been tremendous uncertainty. They are happy that there is now certainty that classes will resume tomorrow. But, Speaker, I'm not sure they will ever forgive the NDP for blocking return to school.